This is the instructional video for how to use the Osha 10 videos, sessions 1 through 5. To a normal person, that sounds stupid, but for an authorized Osha instructor, it makes perfect sense. So let me break this down. Osha kicked out an outreach training program, Construction Industry Procedures document. The big highlights: 10-hour training program is intended for entry-level workers. Authorized outreach trainers are not OSHA employees. Trainers are authorized for this program to deliver outreach training. All OSHA authorized trainers must possess a trainer card, including expiration date. If you want to become an authorized trainer, here's a small list of things needed, plus classes. There is a watch list of known questionable trainers for everyone to look at. This document also sets forth the exact amount of hours that must be taught, including breaks. Intro to OSHA, 1 hour. Falls, 1.5 hours. Electrocution, 30 minutes. Struck by, 30 minutes. Caught between, 30 minutes. PPE and life-saving equipment, 30 minutes. Health hazards, 30 minutes. 2 hours of electives, and 2 hours of other construction hazards or policies. There's another document that applies to this class, and that is the OSHA Outreach Training Program requirements. Highlights are: class max per day is 7.5 hours and must take 2 days minimum to complete. Breaks and meals, max 6 months from start to finish of the 10-hour. Now, here is the Safety Tavern 1926 OSHA 10 overall class compliance layout. Please take notice that the person delivering this training has a 30-minute spot at the end of session 5, and this is intentionally left for the instructor to do a multiple of things. A, dive back into something that raised a lot of questions, but we had to move on before. Now we can come back and address it fully. B, cater to the audience. If they're steel workers, let's talk about rigging. If they're electricians, let's talk about lockout, tagout, or NFPA 70E approach boundaries. If it's a lot of project managers, let's talk about employee requirements to provide tools, train people on specific tools, that kind of thing. If it's cleaning crews, let's talk about animals, insects, traffic. Cater to whatever is in the room. C, I can run this class and stay on schedule. Most people will not. This is a 30-minute segment that can be assigned to one that you drag down horribly. So it can be your catch-up moment where you catch up for a portion of the class that you just didn't get to finish. Or D, if you stay on schedule and the room is a mix of management and worker, field and office, and from all trades, talk about emergency action plans and walk them through an emergency on the job site and cover everything from replacing the Band-Aids in the first aid kit to command and control that will be needed to get everyone off the site because of a gas leak. Walk them through emergency action plans. That's my recommendation, of course, but you're the authorized OSHA instructor. You do what you want with this 30-minute segment. This class is designed to be instructor aid videos. I strongly recommend you have a fresh set of batteries in a remote that allows you to pause the video. There will be counters in the corner. Anytime you see a counter, the instructor should be talking. See the counter, pause the video, talk about things, instruct them based off the slides. I strongly recommend running through this class a couple of times to get the timing of each video until you can nail the Safety Tavern delivered times on the Safety Tavern 1926 OSHA 10 overall class compliance layout. Safety Tavern owns no rights to the videos nor the pictures used in these videos. Safety Tavern is a not-for-profit entity that uses other people's stuff for free because it is giving it back for free. If you're making profit off these videos, be careful. I strongly urge you to check your local, federal, and company copyright rules to ensure that you will not be facing legal action. Safety shouldn't be sold, it should be free. This is our motto. So long as you are delivering the training at cost or internally, I imagine you should be okay. But you still need to check the rules and laws that apply to your situation specifically when you're using these videos. This class was created in 2022 and is intended to comply with the current OSHA 10 requirements set forth in both these publications. The responsibility of assuring its compliance is solely up to the instructor to ensure that it is in fact compliant. However, we will do our best to ensure that these classes stay up to date. If anyone sees anything that is wrong or outdated, please email Safety Tavern at this email address. And let us know which video, what minute the error was made, and please give us the regulation that was incorrect or what was the wrong thing that was said. We do intend for these videos to be good, accurate training aids, but nobody is 100% perfect. Please give us grace, and we will do our best to fix the issue. At the end of every significant chunk of training, there are training tests. These tests are designed to be gone through together as a training tool. You can use these to test your students, but I would recommend using them as just another training tool. Some of the things on these tests are not specifically covered in that training section. This is why I do not recommend using it to actually test their knowledge retention from the class. Check the tests, see how you want to apply them. The choice is yours. But understand, if there is a question on the test that wasn't covered in the curriculum, we know that's by design because it's meant to be a training tool where everybody goes through them together. Now, every one of the videos has a credits given at session 0 video, and here are the credits, as well as the proof that we stayed under the 25% mandate by OSHA. So these are all the videos that are used in session 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They're increments, and obviously right here you can see all of the video titles and all of the publishers or the owners of the videos. If you're going to use this stuff for profit, you need to talk to these people. Again, also remember, we have no copyright on any of the pictures used, so that may be an issue as well. But anyhow, we're giving credit where credit is due, at least for the videos that were used in a major sense. Session 1, Introduction to OSHA, Electrocution. Session 2, Falls. Session 3, Struck by, Caught between, PPE and life-saving equipment, Health hazards in construction. Session 4, Materials handling, storage and use, excavations, hot and cold weather safety. Session 5, Stairways and ladders, hand and power tool safety, HAZCOM and SDS review, and then obviously, the last 30 minutes is for the instructor to do whatever they want to do with. This is how we intend for y'all to use these videos. Please go out and teach people to be safe. Love your people. Again, safety should not be sold. It should be free. God bless you all.